Hello everyone! Here I am on the Fraser River. It's a claim I have by Hope. It's just upstream from Hope. Just checking it out for the first time today. Brought the pan down and wanted to see what the access was like. You could see from the maps there was a road going in, but you could tell it was dubious. Luckily I could drive straight in. Gave my truck a new pinstriping job though. It was a pretty tight road. But the Honda Pilot got in no problem. Just did a quick walk of the bank and things look great. I'm going to go back up to the truck and grab the gold pan and shovel and see what I can find here. Unfortunately the river is still quite high, still early summer. Although from this weather it looks like fall or spring. We've had an unbelievably hot and dry summer, all summer. Except for today. It's cold out here. Yeah, so I'm going to go grab the pan and see what I can find. The water level's still up, so I'm going to be working fairly high up on the banks. And that's not necessarily great for the Fraser, but should give me an idea. It's a beautiful spot. That rock out in the middle. There's her fish jump. Okay. Seems to be a river on the far side coming in at this point. There's a great big gravel bar you can see in the maps that's right there. It's underwater right now, but I can sort of see when the water drops that it would just shoot way out into the middle of the river out there. And the top edge of that gravel bar is on the claim. So that's promising, because it's a nice flat section. Fairly steep banks here, but even at the steep banks I can see areas, low spots, that you could run a high banker. But really you gotta wait for the water to go down before you can do much of anything here. Creepy old camp. Obviously this is an old mining camp up top here. Burned out RV and an old boat, but a great spot to make a good looking camp. Okay, I'm gonna grab the gold pan and see what I can find as I fall over the rocks. Here's the old camp here. There seems to be some sort of little shack over there. Old plywood cabin of some sort. Old and unusable. A lean-to here. Someone was sleeping under there. You can see foams, an old tent. The old burnt out, well, I'm not sure burnt out, it's not burnt out, it's just old RV here. Kind of creepy coming down and seeing that. And nice big fire pit. A place for tarps to go up. Over top a couple picnic tables. Looks like over here we got a little metal wood burning stove. And down there's the old boat on an old boat trailer. A little bit of everything around here. And some really old stuff too. Like who knows what that little platform is. It's got a tree. An 80-year-old tree growing out of the center of that platform. This place has been around a long time. Okay, that would be a holy crap pan. I just took a random spot, a couple of rocks, made a little hole, filled most of the half-inch classifier with that, classified it down to about half a pan, and panned it out. And oh my god, there are 3 or 4 big flakes and then about 30 medium-sized flakes, and I'd say 100 or more specks in my first pan from a random spot high up on the bank. We got a good one. I just noticed the road here. If you continue through the camp, the road turns and comes right down right out onto the bar. You can drive to the water's edge. I'm gonna have some fun. Time to pan. Bye. Well, that first pan wasn't an anomaly. Seems like I've got about that same amount in every pan that I do. Different mixtures of big versus small. Some pans are just loaded in tiny stuff. Some pans only have 1 or 2 of the bigger pieces. But it seems about the same amount of gold everywhere you go. And I've panned 4 different spots up and down this bar here, well, this edge, and they all seem to be about the same. I even tried taking some of the moss off of one of these rocks here, just scraped the moss off the top, and took about 3 handfuls of moss to put in my pan, and 3 handfuls of moss seemed to have about the same amount of gold as that first pan I did. So this is very, very promising up here. I'm not sure. I'd have to look into the legality of mossing in a place like this. I know you're not supposed to disturb greenery, so moss is green. I'll have to look into that. But it gives me a good idea that there is a lot of gold, even up high on this bar. I'm going to walk to the top edge of the claim now and see what it looks like up there. There's a nice little camp, another nice little camp on the claim. These guys put some time and effort into this thing. Looks like they had kids. They cut a road all the way in here through the cedars, which I could drive my truck down. Had swinging chairs, had everything. Their own little beach. That's probably why they chose this spot. There's a nice little beach right there on the top edge of the claim. I wonder why people leave their stuff like this. It would definitely take a good work party in here to clean this up a bit. Beautiful little spot. Oops. And this is on the point on the top edge of the claim. Well, I've walked the claim top to bottom and done a bunch of sample pans all the way along, and the gold looks good, the claim looks great. I just can't wait for the water to come down now so we can see what's down at low water. If it's anything like my other Fraser claims, the gold just gets better and better and better as the water goes down. It's a beautiful spot. Anyhow, that was the Fraser River claim just north of Hope, up the Union Bar Road. Until the next one, bye.